have you guys heard of a movie from 1986? It's an early Michael Mann movie called Manhunter.
I don't think so.
You said it.
So Manhunter is the first in the series of the Hannibal Lecter series. It's based on the Red Dragon.
Ooh,
And dude, it is awesome. You guys got to check it. Just like take horror and Halloween out of it. Just as a movie, this movie is so good. But it follows a similar format to Silence of the Lambs. But it's really interesting because there's this character played by William Peterson named Will Grant. And the whole thing is like, it starts with this FBI profiler coming to him on the beach with his family, and they pull him out of retirement because he did the Hannibal Lecter case and got Hannibal Lecter put in jail, and Hannibal Lecter basically drove him crazy. But he's the best profiler because he literally will like get into the mind of a serial killer, and he like tries to understand them. And like William Peterson's performance at it is so good, and you really feel like you're watching an insane person because he'll just like sit in a tree and look at the house where this guy killed people and be like, oh yeah, you looked in the mirror, didn't you? You looked in the mirror before on your way out. Super good, like just super off-putting, weird in that same Silence of the Lamb like way, and the killer is super weird and just like off-putting. His name is Francis Dollarhide, which is a terrifying name. But that one's on my Voodoo, boys. Check that one out. I think you guys will really like that one.
The most 80s movie poster I've ever seen.
100%.
Is it like, how is it related to, because I've seen The Red Dragon with
Edward Norton?
With Edward Norton, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it kind of based on this similar book?
Yeah, so it's a prequel. It was originally called Red Dragon, and they changed the name of it because I guess Red Dragon had been a TV movie before that. But it's before Silence of the Lambs. So it Hannibal Lecter is in it, but he plays basically like this expert on serial killers, and he communes with Francis Dollarhide, and he tries to kind of like manipulate him into doing things. And Francis Dollarhide is kind of like a disciple of Hannibal Lecter. So in the like Red Dragon, it comes before the Ed Norton movie, and it comes before Silence of the Lambs. But I would honestly say it's a prequel to Silence of the Lambs, even though it came before it.
Nice.
Really good though, really good movie, and takes you places and really makes you feel icky, which I like when a movie can do that.
I like to feel icky.
Yeah.
Mine was fresh and spooky. Yours is icky, or something fresh and icky.
Damp
dirty
and
and
icky.
icky.
Ooh.
Smelly and icky.
I like to feel dirty, icky.
Did you already say that Brian Cox plays Dr. Lecter?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, he's fantastic.
It's not Hopkins. Yeah, it has a tie-in to your movie, the Anatomy or the Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yeah, exactly.
He does a good job. He's not, Anthony Hopkins is the GOAT when it
yeah.
comes to Hannibal Lecter, but
For sure.
does a good job. It made me want to watch all of them, and it made me want to watch. There was a Hannibal series that was a TV series from a few years ago with Mads Mikkelsen as Hannibal Lecter, and I always like stuff he's in because he's so weird looking.
I heard
So I
that
was
was
like, I
really
wonder if
good
it'd be
too.
good.
That series.